All right, last day of this week, and I really feel like I crushed it this week. Really good. So I decided to go up 10 pounds for my deadlifts. So we did another 6-minute block, and this time we got 8 sets of 2 reps, and then the last 2 sets were 1 rep each. Mostly, I think, because um, my grip was given out more than anything else. So I matched the 10 sets that I got last time. Also, just a few less reps. Probably going to go up another 10 pounds. And if I find that my grip is becoming an issue, we'll put on the VersaGrip Extremes that I normally use for my deadlifts, because that should take the grip out of the equation and kind of let me know exactly where I stand. Same thing now with the trap bar deadlifts that I do on the alternating weeks. If I'm having difficulty with it, I'll probably use the VersaGrips. Next up was the AD press. We did 90 for a set of 8. Last week was 87.5 for 7. Then we did 85 for a set of 9. Last week was 82.5 for 10. And then we did 80 for a set of 10. Last week is 77.5 for 11. So for the most part, I'm going up in weight, and I either maintained or went slightly down in reps. Um, Really fine with that, no concerns at all. I find this to be one of the hardest presses to progress, and the fact that I'm still making week on week progress in terms of weight and reps, I think is amazing. So thrilled with this. Leg extensions were 70 pounds for a set of 12, followed by a set of 15 that you're seeing here, myo rep to 6-3. Last week it was 12, 12, 4-3. And the kicker to this whole thing was that the Voltra was on chains mode, so it got heavier as the lift progressed, as opposed to inverse chains mode, where it starts heavier in the stretch and then gets harder in the squeeze. The fact that I was able to rep it out like this shows that I have still enough good strength left that I can continue to progress. So this is exactly what I want to see at this point in this program. We, as I said at the beginning, are definitely on a roll. Okay, so for assisted pull-ups, I did body weight minus 56 for a set of 10, 10, and I finally hit my rep progression of 12. So next week it'll be body weight minus 50. This is after 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row of kind of going back and forth with this weight. I actually heard something interesting on the 3D MJ podcast. I think it was both this week and on one of their YouTube videos, that when sometimes you hit these stalls to maybe go up in weight for like 2 or 3 weeks and then go back down. Because you're not going to hit the progression in the next one, but maybe your body gets used to it. So when you go back down, you'll probably hit that progression set. So that might be something I try, especially on the curls later. All right, I really think my JM presses are locked in. We were 57.5 pounds for 10, 10, 13. Last week it was 10, 10, 11, so I made some good progress on that final set. The form I'm pretty happy with. Always the first rep or two, it's just me kind of finding where I need to go, and then the remaining reps, I'm pretty locked in terms of my bar path being in a very much of a straight line. My elbows flaring enough to make me comfortable. It's about 2 days later as I record this, and my triceps are still sore from this. So it took a while. I'm happy I stuck with it. Because this really works now very well for me. I'm actually excited that when I eventually, I don't know when, get a Smith machine attachment, probably the VTS, to put this on that to really force that straight line and perfect the form even further. I'm not really sure what's going on with DaVinci, but this is my 6th time trying to do this voiceover. 27.5 pounds for a set of 10, and then this progression set, which is a set of 11. Even though my goal is 12, I'm thrilled because it's been 3 weeks stuck at 10 for this set and 6 weeks total at this weight. So the fact that I made any progress, I'm thrilled. I don't expect this to go faster. It's just a little frustrating. One of the things, as I said earlier, is I may try what I learned from 3D MJ, which is to increase the weight. Do that for 1 to 3 weeks to get your body neurologically primed with heavier weight, and then going back to this to see if that was enough to break the plateau. But let's see what happens next week before we do that trick. And we ended off the day with assisted ab wheel rollouts, body weight plus 2.5 pounds for a set of 18, then a set of 17 mile rep to 7.6, then a last set of 18 that you're seeing here, mile reps to 8.7.7. What I find here is that if you keep your kind of neck neutral and you're looking at the ground as you go down, your nose hits the ground before your abs, and I don't feel such a great stretch. But when I kind of look forward, no, it's not the best position, but I feel it much more on my abs in that situation, and I feel like I'm able to get a much nicer stretch, and I feel it also more the next few days. So if you're struggling with this movement, I say give that a try. And see how that works for you. In the meantime, if you want coaching, DM me. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy, and have an amazingly wonderful day.